Break the silence, break the chains. Let's raise our voices against the injustices facing women and girls in Kenya and around the world. Let's stand together and create a world where women and girls feel free and safe from violence and fear. And today, we join the world in marking the 16 days of activism on gender-based violence. Before we start the show, let's have a look at what other girls have to say about TFGBV or digital violence.
Digital violence is real. It happens when the internet is used to control and intimidate someone. This includes unconsensual sharing of private photos, cyberbullying, unwanted messages, and fake accounts created to embarrass and monitor someone.
Digital violence is one of the fastest growing threats facing women and girls today. It happens when technology is used to harm, control, or intimidate someone. This includes cyberbullying, online harassments, unwanted messages, fake accounts created to harm someone, non-consensual sharing of private images, and even partners using phone to control and monitor movements.
The impact is real. Digital violence may happen online, but the impact is deeply personal. But we can stop it. We can strengthen our privacy settings, use strong passwords, and parents and school communities should teach the future generations about digital literacy to create a world where girls and women feel free to express themselves and speak freely.
The impact is real. Digital violence may happen behind the screen, but the pain is felt in real life. Many girls lose confidence and may stop posting and withdraw from school and social activities. Digital violence silences voices and creates a world where women and girls feel unsafe to express who they are. But there are solutions. We can strengthen our private settings, use strong passwords, and don't hesitate to block or report abusive accounts. Keep evidences like screenshots that may help when reporting.
We should make the communities aware that digital violence is real because it lowers the self-esteem for girls and it makes women outside here fear.
Amazing! For us to break down this matter, understand our rights and learn more about how to stay safe online, we are honored today to host the founder and director of Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative. Karibu sana madam. Please introduce yourself to the people viewing.
Thank you. My name is Faith Damanzai. I'm the founder of Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative, which is a community-based organization which is operating within Kisumu County, specifically Kisumu West Sub-County.
Wow, that's great. And please briefly talk about the Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative. What motivated you to start this initiative?
The motivation behind Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative is actually the plight and the challenges that are facing teenagers. And our age category, we deal with teenagers in secondary school age, and we have a number of programs that we run. One of it, which is very key to us, and we are passionate about, is the education program, where we sponsor bright but needy students who are in secondary education. We pick them from Form 2 and we run to them up to Form 4. Apart from that, we have sexual and reproductive health program where we give sexual health education in schools. We also do mentorship to teens in school and out of school youth, as well as environmental sustainability program where we plant trees in schools and public spaces. Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really great about the Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative. And the issue of TFGBV has risen it affects girls mostly and women in our society. Please help a teenage girl who is watching us to understand what TFGBV is.
We cannot talk about mentorship without looking at the challenges that are facing the teenagers and adolescents of the today's century. TFGBV refers to technology facilitated gender-based violence. This is actually any form of harassment that is directed at a person as a result of their gender. The fact that you are a boy or a girl, or you are male or female, can actually predispose you to factors that can make you attract online bullying, as well as any form of harassment that is coming from the technological quarters, be it social media or any form of technological output.
Oh, so does it mean that cyberbullying, online harassment are one of the forms of TFGBV?
Yes.
So why is it that girls and women are the most vulnerable people affected by TFGBV compared to boys?
Historically, the female gender or women and girls are predisposed to some historical injustices that make them to be more vulnerable than boys. If you find that in online spaces, you find that boys are better placed because they get to have access to online spaces at a younger age, and they are able to know their rights and fight for those rights. While girls, as a result of their socialization and the way they have been brought up, you find that they are more vulnerable as compared to boys.
So where are some of these places that TFGBV can be reported, either online or offline?
That is a very good question. Reporting online harassment or online violence of any nature, any social media handle has specific accounts that are attached to individuals. So there is a chance for one to report online on that specific site where you can report a specific form of harassment by reporting that particular account. As you report that account, also offline, you can have a way of reporting any form of TFGBV through maybe reporting through parents. You can also report through mentors as well as teachers. Some of the harassments can also be reported through the security agencies that we have, such as the police stations, where you can just walk in and make a report on a certain violence that you have encountered online.
Amazing. So please share with us some of the evidences that may help you during reporting this TFGBV.
Thank you. When, as a teenager or as a girl or a woman, you need to retain or reserve and preserve any form of evidence that a certain online harassment is occurring. So if you have photos, if you have chats, you can make sure you keep them so that you can be able to expose them to relevant agencies when need arises.
So maybe while online, what can tell that someone has started monitoring you?
In the online spaces, such as Facebook, TikTok, let's talk of X, and any other form of social media, you'll find that most of those that are trailing teenagers, they'll start following you, they'll start liking your comments, they'll also start commenting in every post that you put online. Apart from doing that, they'll also start engaging you by giving you gifts. For example, through TikTok, you'll find that they are the highest gifters. And for you as a teenager, you'll feel that this is someone who means well to me. But you'll find that later they sneak into your inbox and they start maybe exchanging nasty photos and maybe pornographic videos that will make you as a teenager to be very, very uncomfortable. And maybe they are not ethical when you look at them.
That's really shocking. So maybe when you get this person maybe monitoring you, what step can you take?
The first step is to gauge why they are stalking you, why they are following you. If you find that the intentions are clear and they are beneficial, you can keep on interacting with them. But when you suspect that they have ulterior motives, then that is when you can start reporting. And by reporting, you can report to your parents, guardians. Sometimes you can also report to the security agencies, such as the police or DCI. Then also you are advised to keep the track of communication so that they can also act as evidence.
That's amazing. And so do you think Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative can maybe collaborate with the Girl Power Live talk show to keep on empowering girls out there?
Yes, we are open to partnering with like-minded agencies. We have done so before, and we believe that Girl Power Live can also be a powerful tool to reach to that girl, that boy, that girl or that boy who has not been reached.
That's truly amazing. Okay, so madam, as the founder of Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative, which other support system do you feel exists for girls who feel ashamed to maybe speak out?
Okay, low self-esteem is an issue for girls, not girls alone, but also boys of teenage age group. And the first institution where self-esteem can be nurtured and restored is the family. So the parents and caregivers of teenagers can be one of the support system for girls and boys who face esteem issues. Also, we have the religious institutions such as the churches and mosques. They have programs that they run that are targeting boys and girls that are actually targeted at improving and increasing their self-esteem. We also have organizations such as Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative that are offering mentorship to boys and girls so that they can have high self-esteem. Also, we have academies, talent academies that can play a very critical role in bringing out the good virtues and also build the personalities and characters of boys and girls. Such organizations that I can mention, one of it is Kisumu Multi-Talent, which is one of the agencies in Kisumu that is really doing a commendable job as far as mentorship of boys and girls is concerned.
So which people do you think are responsible for ensuring safety online? Is it the government, or maybe our parents, or teachers, or even the tech companies?
That is a very good question, Gift. It is the responsibility of everyone, including the child, so that you make sure that you are safe, whether you are at home, at school, online, or in whichever space you are in. A child needs to be protected. It is a human right that is prescribed in the Children's Act 2022. It gives rights to children in whichever space they find themselves in. So it requires concerted effort for the child to feel safe at home. So the parent plays a key responsibility and the caregiver at home. At school, the teachers play a very key responsibility, as well as other non-teaching staff. When we go to the online space, which is all over, the tech companies need to make sure that they develop systems that can be able to detect any form of online harassment that is targeting teenagers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The government also has not been left behind. It also needs to establish very severe laws that are very punitive and targeting those people who are bullying children online.
As we speak now, there is maybe a boy out there or a girl out there maybe battling TFGBV. So what advice do you have for this teenage, because someone is threatening them that they will share their private photos or videos? What can you tell this person watching us right now?
What I can say is that all is not lost. There are systems that can be followed to make sure that that particular boy is rescued, that particular boy's esteem is redeemed. We have the toll-free lines that they can use to report such form of threats. For example, through the children's department, we have the toll-free line that they can use to give any form of report and seek any form of help. They are toll-free, and they can seek help, and they can also report to the police, as well as maybe seek clarity and maybe advice from our parents and caregivers.
That's absolutely right. Can the girl-to-girl, boy-to-boy initiative be one of the rescue centers that these teenage may be able to report some of these TFGBV cases?
Yes, we are glad we are going to work with the teenagers who are experiencing TFGBV so that they can be able to restore their self-esteem, and we are going to follow any form of legal way of maybe tracking and reporting the online bullies.
That's very nice. As we come to the end of the show, please share a word with our viewers out there.
Okay, thank you for that question. The online space is very wide and can be used positively. It can also at the same time be very detrimental when used in a negative way. My word to teenagers and anyone watching us today is that we have sites that are rated. If you are a teenager, if a site has been written 18 years and above, kindly don't be curious to actually go to that site. Visit age-appropriate sites. Apart from social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, you'll find that there are other very beneficial platforms that can be used by teenagers to actually improve their academic work. We also have videos that are academic specific that students can use to improve their learning areas. So I'll urge teenagers to be very careful when visiting on the online space, so that they can only use and access that which is beneficial to them.
That was a very powerful insight from Girl to Girl initiative. So if someone may want to get you, how can they maybe find you?
Thank you. We have our website, G2G-B2B initiatives.org, all small caps. Then we have our Facebook page, girl to girl, boy to boy initiative. Apart from that, our physical offices are at Kisumu West sub-county headquarters, where we have an office.
That was a very powerful insight from Girl to Girl, Boy to Boy initiative. Hope that you've learned something from this brilliant show. Keep on tuning into our page for more updates. And that was Girl Power Live Talk Show. Bye!